Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are once again watching Astroteric TV. I'll be your one and only host, the Astro Guru. And I'd like to welcome all of God's children here today. Now, I felt the need to break down the word misconstrued. Reason being, I've been misunderstood. I've been mistaken. Misconstrued just seems to really hit the nail on the head, though. Now, I will not sit here and tell you that I am not a part of the reason why I am to be misconstrued sometimes. Very much so. There are things that one can do that may be misleading. And I agree that may be my toxic trait. But it's actually kind of how I give myself reassurance. It's actually my coping mechanism, my defense mechanism for, betrayal and being stabbed in the back and things like that. That's actually why I wear betrayal so well. Now, that's aside from the point. Now, I'm a person that likes to consider myself a whole being. I've got a light side, a dark side, and I've also ingratiated them. So now, with that being said, the best way for me to put this to you, so that it doesn't sound like I'm saying the same thing twice, I'm one of those people that may be very hard to read at times. If you don't actually get to know me, have their interaction, and have an open-minded interaction at that, then you won't be able to grasp who I am. You might grasp what you want to see. You might grasp a hint of something you don't like, and run far the other way. But who's to say I didn't do that purposely just to see how shallow of a person you were, which is why it's my toxic trait. So, all right, now to the next. I'm a person that is serious and playful. Okay, those are my two sides of the spectrum. I'm either very nonchalant. It doesn't really matter to me what's going on, as long as nobody gets hurt, nobody ends up in the hospital or anything like that. As long as no one's injured, then it's pretty much, as long as everybody's smiling, it's all right with me. Don't care what nobody's doing. Now, when things become detrimental, I tend to get serious. So that's when, children are being neglected, abused, you know the words. Anytime, women, notice I gotta do that because sometimes women just go doing stuff that they probably shouldn't do. And not to say that that's a reason for them to wind up in the positions that they wind up in sometimes, because I don't condone it, but I understand it. I was raised by a woman, and she told me, somebody hit you, hit him back. So she didn't say if a man hit you, to hit the man back, but if a girl hit you, then don't hit the girl back. So it gets a little convoluted, if you will. And in the name of growth, we all have to start somewhere. With that being said, now, I can come off to you as a very playful person, as if I don't want any trouble. Does not mean that I'm not prepared to handle trouble. It just means that I don't want any trouble. Why make trouble when there is none? You just want to start an argument? That's not the kind of person I am. I like everybody to have high vibes. Now, Some people enjoy low vibes. That's fine. I will remove myself anytime that I see that this is a low vibe environment. If the environment beats me, majority rules. It's a lot of low vibe things going on. I gotta back out. I got to say the name, no, my brother. But it doesn't mean that I don't like the people that are enduring in low vibe. I've endured in low vibe many of times. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna endure in some low vibe stuff within the next 24 hours. Guaranteed. I'm gonna do something low vibe. I don't live my life on camera. Remember that. Now, serious, playful. These can be interchanged, inverted, if you will. So I can be a seriously playful person, meaning I will be serious about having fun. So the same tenacity that you see, American Gangster, like Frank Lucas, the same tenacity that you seen him have on his way to getting what he wanted to get done. I'm the same way about whatever it is that I pick. So, be it YouTube. I don't care if my last video got 2-3 views. Hopefully, one of the people liked the video. That's it. Don't care. On to the next. We're gonna grow. Can't stay in the same spot forever. So, I've got willpower, thus making me serious about playing, because I don't want to go back to a dark time in my life. So I'm serious about having smiles. And even if I can't smile from ear to ear and, smell the roses and look at the birds and the bees and everything on just, high vibe, I will at least maintain a vibe that is not harmful, that is not unhealthy. So I will retreat within myself and I will nurture myself until I can come back out. Hey, what's up? Everybody all right? Give me a hug. All right, cool. Flip side. I can be playfully serious too, which means, yeah, we playing. But should things get serious, I'm already serious because I'm watching how you play. And I don't like how you play. And then it's all fun and games until I want to play too, as Drake said. And it's like, you can't play tit for tat with people that only go tit. Like, tit, tat. So that's what I mean by seriously playful and playfully serious. Like, yeah, I'm playing with you, but I'm watching exactly how those jokes come off. I'm watching how those jokes roll off your tongue. Seems to be some truth in those jokes. Well, how come every time you joke, I'm just playing? Why are you always playing with me though? Like, what makes you think I'm Tickle Me Elmo, try me? No, that's not the case. Go find you somebody else to play with. Find you something safe to do. We've all heard these sayings. I just needed to be understood that nobody's walking around mad at the world and not doing something about it. If you're walking around with a chip on your shoulder mad at the world, you definitely are not sitting up here doing YouTube trying to enlighten anybody. If you're not talking about generational trauma, ancestral trauma, that's not what you do if you're walking around with a chip on your shoulder mad at the world. I used to be mad at the world. I can't even be mad at the world anymore. Because I have so much knowledge that the world helped me gain, grasp, and understand. I stopped comprehending the knowledge and started apprehending the knowledge. I chased the knowledge down. I love knowledge. Knowledge is power when applied. Knowledge is wisdom. And wisdom can get a cat out of a wet paper bag. So, adversity builds character. But you know how you beat adversaries? With knowledge. Yeah. This is what's going on. You gotta know things. And as the word knowledge says, I know the ledge. I know what it is to be at the cliff. I know what it is to understand, hey, I take one more step and it's all over. So when I try to stop you from jumping off the cliff or running off the cliff, don't look at me as if I'm trying to control your life. You can definitely learn on your own. Life is the best teacher. I just thought it would be in my best interest to kind of pay it forward. Nobody told me certain things, and I thought those things would be beautiful if brought to you in the correct way. Then maybe, just maybe, you could avoid some of the mistakes I've made in life and others. This has been another episode of Esoteric TV. Esoteric Fitness tomorrow. Forgive me, I have not been working out without you guys. I actually been lazy. I've been eating all kinds of cereals and fried Oreos. We'll be back on the cooking channel too. You'll see. But this has been another episode of Esoteric TV. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.